Hello everybody, Really? That's what you breathe like. Okay. Hey everybody, I'm Tom and you are watching me play The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Today we're going to continue pretty much the first thing we were supposed to do when we first got to Novigrad. Well, first got to the Northern Realms, I should say. Which is go to the inn at the Crossroads. We're currently in Mulberrydale, which is the closest fast travel point I had. But the inn at the Crossroads is down this way, I believe. And I'm immediately going to get a side quest. I can see it right now.
Step away. Chaplain's praying, can't you see?
Do not cast him out, Broderick. All may draw from the well of the eternal fire's grace.
What do you want?
Rejoice, for even a creature as depraved and base in nature as you can serve the glory of the eternal fire. Someone must see to the corpses on the battlefield. Necrophages defile those not already rotting in mass graves. This is not right.
That's to be my good deed for the day?
A handsomely profitable one, I might add. I know your kind don't work for free.
I do, just not for assholes. I'll do it.
Alright, I'll take care of it.
This will count amongst your merits. The more good one works in life, the more hallowed things are. Yes, splendid. Here are the holy oils. Dash generously and set alight, understood? I wish it to flare up to the sky, for the glory of the eternal fire and all that.
Once I've incinerated the bodies, where'll I find you?
I shall be near the bridge to Novigrad.
Interesting. We can do this. Not too difficult. So there's one there, and there. Let's do this one first, I guess. I like having all the quests done because they give me more experience. And experience is always good. Hello!
Yeah, sure stinks like a mass grave. Now for the holy oils. Hope they burn well.
Dead ghouls.
Now for a shot of Igni.
No, that's one done. But, as I said, while we're here, may as well knock this out as well. Which, if memory serves, is a relatively large bandit camp. I say camp, it's a bandit. I don't know how you would describe it. They've overtaken a pier, or like a city town, essentially. And I believe they also have someone kidnapped from memory? Assuming this is the same place that I'm thinking of. Also, it's kind of funny that Nilfgaardians, that's fine. It's kind of funny that I remember things like this. Person's in distress, yeah? What'd I tell you? Nilfgaardian deserters, here we go.
Come on!
And a slave driver, interestingly.
Kill him, strip him, then dump him in a ditch. He's ours, the cunt's ours.
I just, like, beheaded two guys with one spin. That was pretty badass, if I'm being perfectly honest. And they're all dead. And I'm over encumbered, because of course I am. Slaver's key, good to know. I'm pretty sure I have a potion to fix this problem. There we go, Fiend Decoction. It does fix my problem, at least momentarily. Cool. Let's go save this guy, I suppose, since we're here. Hello.
Thank you, Witcher. You ought to come by Mulberrydale. See me forge. I'll have something for you. Gesture of gratitude.
Most notably, this is one of the dudes you have to face in Gwent, I believe, to get, like, the random cards. It's just one of the more general cards you have to do. I'm not gonna do it now, but it's funny that he's, like, one of the randomly generated cards that you need. And he can actually get lost on his way back to Mulberrydale. I've had him, like, just disappear. Which is annoying, but I think he should be fine now. If I run far enough away, he won't actually trigger bad guys, which is useful.
Yeah, sure stinks like a mass grave. Now for the holy oils. They burn well.
Whoa, I did not even see that wild dog. I'm using the wrong sword. Jesus Christ. Most dangerous thing I've fought in this game. Fucking wild dogs. Which, to be fair, wild dogs are very dangerous, but... Whew. More corpses.
Now for a shot of Igni.
It's interesting that all these corpses like pre-piled. It's quite interesting. Nevertheless, there's one more of these. And then to the border crossing, which we're pretty much at anyway. And then we can finally head to the inn at the Crossroads. Only 20 minutes in, it's fine. This game, I tell you what. It's good at, like, just stealing time away from you. Wild dog, I think. Nope, it's a bear, by the look of it. Either way, I can ignore it. And just head down here, and I assume, once again, more necrophages. Oop, someone dying here.
Shit, one's still alive.
If it ain't that fucking priest, it's corpse eaters. I'm done with this damn town.
A priest?
We'd agreed to meet
It's
as
kinda
usual,
funny.
just a larger delivery. Good customer, I thought. Then they whipped out blades.
We still talking about a priest of the eternal fire?
I'd say so. Beat-stained pricks can't be trusted. This one had ordered premium-grade fist tech from me 3 times, everything perfect. But the 4th, his men came at us with knives, sought to knock us out of trade. Shoved me in that ditch with the corpses. Must have thought the ghouls would take care of the rest.
And to make sure, he hired a Witcher to burn the bodies, destroy any evidence.
A Witcher? Meaning you? So what now?
You're not a body?
Nothing. Didn't pay me to burn the living.
Indeed.
Oh, thank the gods it's true what they say. Though mutants, you live by a code. Oh, thank you, Witcher.
Oh, good.
Ugly bastard.
So, clearly, these are battlefields, but at the same time... I mean, I'm still gonna burn them.
Now for a shot of Igni.
So there were battlefields for the first couple, but the last one he's just using us to destroy the evidence around his own crimes, which is, I mean, clever to say the very least. So that's something he's got going for him. It was clever. Except you realise that you've just, you know, tricked a Witcher. So I'm gonna head up and complete this quest because it's silly to not. But it's just, as I said, two minds. Clever to get someone to get rid of your evidence for you, but you better make sure you kill everyone first. Because I would never have known. Actually, I probably would have, because there were no battle standards anywhere, which made it somewhat more obvious. But, like, if, like, you're piling up corpses, make sure they're actually corpses. It's probably down to his men more so than it's down to him, to be fair, but I do wonder whether he even is a priest of the Eternal Fire. I'll be honest, I can't remember one way or the other, but it's kind of funny that he would... If he is a priest, why is he dealing in Fistech? And if he's not a priest, why is he dressing as a priest? Just for cover?
Well, Witcher, have you completed your task?
Why do you priests take an interest in the fallen so late?
The Church of the Eternal Fire's first duty is to the living. You've no notion of the work we did just after the battle. The wounded needed tending, refugees, pastoral care. We had sermons to deliver, donations to collect.
Relieved to hear it. What would the people have done without you? So, took care of the graves. Interesting, actually. One of the corpses proved to be quite, well, alive. And pretty talkative.
What do you mean?
Fistech dealer. One of them survived. Had an awfully interesting story to tell.
Intriguing. I would purchase this story from you. For all time. Exclusively.
I mean, I do take bribes, but I'm not going to take this one.
You can hire me, but you sure as hell can't buy me.
Ah, an impasse. Then it will be cheapest to kill you.
3 on 1. Surely we'll manage, Witcher or not. Take him!
Fool.
Let's dance.
I would run after that point, when he bifurcates one of my friends. Good way to finish. Well, that was simple enough. Now we can head to the inn at the Crossroads. Although, I'll be perfectly honest, we're almost sitting at time for the end of the episode. But I will make it to the inn at the Crossroads, because I said that's what I was going to do, and I'm going to fucking do it, damn it. Also worth noting, my hard drive is still pretty full. I took some stuff off it. I said at the end of the last episode that I had to like re-record the end of the episode because my hard drive cut off the end of it. I'm going to have to make sure that it properly is taken care of. Wild dogs. Not interested. I'm going to have to make sure that it is actually empty enough that I can finish my recordings here, because if another one gets cut off, it's going to be stupid, particularly because it was so obviously avoidable. Hey, buddy. So I want to head through that way, I believe. It was indeed a bear. Luckily, bears, for the most part, are quite happy to leave me alone, I think. More wild dogs. God damn. Place full of nothing but wild dogs and bears. It's insane. I'm also you're gonna make me kill you, are you? I mean, I didn't really want to, but You're gonna make me, you're gonna make me. And now we've reached, finally, the Crossroads.
You'll not get her away in time.
I'll not give her up, not on me life.
They hear her squealing. They'll kill us and take her all the same.
So I'll slaughter her myself, hide her corpse neath the floorboards. Those bastards won't have her.
All right, all right.
Interesting. We've reached the Crossroads.
Get you. Understood?
Yes, Dad.
Go, quick, now.
Slaughtering their own livestock, because people are going to take them, and sending their daughters out into the woods. Interesting. Let's go through the board first. Warning, good folk. If you see any wanderers hanging in the woods, if you see any wonders hanging in the woods, such as treats, fit for Yuletide dangling off branches, ginger bakings, honeyed apples, fritters or pies, then no matter how fierce your belly growls, turn back. Whoever partakes of those treats is never seen among the living again. Guide wanted. I've need of a man to guide me and my family across the Pontar. 5 of us in all, me, my wife, 3 young'uns. But they's calm, not the crying or yelling sort. Won't give us away to the soldiers. I'm not rich, but whatever I've got, I'll give. In fact, I'll take out debt and go in someone's service, anything, as long as it gets me out of Velen. Please, someone hear my plea. Radost. Or Radist. Yeah, it's war-ravaged. It's not a place you want to be. Watch what you say, the trees have ears. A kind stranger. Forefathers' Eve approaches. 'Twill soon be Forefathers' Eve. Tormenting souls, souls who've not known rest after death, hungry, tired, scared ghosts. They'll soon walk among us. They'll carve the jacks and send 'em into the next world with chant, prayer, and kind words. Prepare yourself from the pallor. Missing. Mikkel. My true-born brother Mikkel is missing. Anyone who finds him, or at least finds out what fate has met him, will be generously rewarded, and I'll slip a good word to the Baron about you as well. You'll find me at the end of the Crossroads, Bruno. And help us send him off to whoever has eyes to read. Till the day our Fellabor died. He's no means to bury him properly, not a white shirt in the house, not cloth for a shroud, nor planks for a coffin. If there's aught you can spare, help, please. We don't send him off to the next world proper like he'll haunt us all in revenge, Nassie. Yeah, it's not something you really think of, but there are people that just can't afford to even bury their dead. It's just... it's sad. Nevertheless...
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Haven't finished my drink yet.
Innkeep, vodka.
Who's this? Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, great boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
You fucking deaf. Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
Oh. See, it was all fine until you threatened me.
Someone who'd prefer not to be bothered while he's having a drink.
Hear that? We've a distinguished gentleman in our midst.
Shine your boots, Governor.
No. Wouldn't want the grime in your hands to rub off on them.
Bolo, did you hear what I heard?
Go away, or I'll kill you.
Damn it. Enough.
All you needed to do was not threaten me.
Form a row!
How, damn it!
Damn. To be fair, they still do ludicrous damage on, New Game Plus.
Have you any idea what the Baron will do when he learns of this butchery? The village! He'll tear it apart before anyone can say it was some wandering mutant done it. An iron fist he's got!
Where's Hendrik?
You deaf? Understand what I'm saying? Baron won't let this stand!
Calm down. Your Baron's no idiot. Seriously doubt he'll think you locals cut his men down with farming implements. Now where's Hendrik?
Man lives in Heatherton,
Don't know where that is.
other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning and saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Innkeep.
Go out the back. More of the Baron's men in the village.
No need to worry about me.
I'd rather you not make any more trouble for yourself, for us both.
Hello.
You'll never learn.
I don't run. I would have let him live, but they threatened me. You know, problems. Last thing we're going to do before the end of the episode, but this is going to be the end of the episode essentially, but we do have to play this guy in Gwent, which is hilarious after what we just did. Absolutely hilarious. Also, there's a guy over here I want to talk to, just to start this quest.
A Witcher, and not a second too soon.
Understand you have a contract for me.
Oi, it's my brother Mickle. Been a week now since he took the women of Bellows into the hills.
The women of Bellows?
Bellows were a rich village, till the war passed through. Huts were burned down, larders cleared out, all the menfolk conscripted. Women were left to fend for themselves, without food nor shelter. No one wanted them. Redanians wouldn't let them into Novigrad, so Mickle took them to the old mines. Get them out of the rain at least. And I've not had word from him since.
I'll look for you, brother.
Alright, I'll look for your brother. How will I recognize him?
Shouldn't be hard. He was the only lad in a group of women.
Corpses aren't always in a condition where I can determine the sex.
Corpses? Take it back. They got lost is all. But, if worst comes to worst, well, he had calfskin ankle boots, work of master clogs. Told him not to wear him into the hills, he'd only ruin him. But he was so proud of him.
That's really cool.
I know enough. Thanks.
I've never noticed that before. I'm going to track that because I'm going to do it next time. But Master Clogs, that was the name that Tyler was going by. As he's using as a cobbler. That's hilarious. Nevertheless, that's going to be it for this episode, except for Gwent. So if you're not interested in Gwent, you can leave now. But if you like this video, please leave a like. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. As always, thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time, where we're going to do this side quest and then head off and find Hendrik, who is, like, here, I think? I think here. But we're going to head up and do this next time and find his brother. But for now, it's going to be Gwent. Great ends. Let's see what he's got first.
Wouldn't mind a drink. Show me what you got.
He is not selling Gwent cards, so I don't really care, but I will sell him some of my crap that I'm not going to use, I suppose. He's out of money already. That's kind of ridiculous. Well, that didn't last long. Baron ruled here long?
Baron's not from around here, right?
He's Temerian, but from other parts. Folk say he deserted along with his company. Showed up here one day with his stragglers. They'd all had enough of the wandering. So they took the old lord's castle, and the Baron became master of Crow's Perch. Reckon once the Blackens feel sure they hold the land, they'll let him keep Crow's Perch. Give him a true title.
Interesting.
Bloody Baron.
Working for the
How did
Nilfgaardians.
that moniker. There a story to it?
A time ago, when he was still in the army, some Blackens had holed up in a dye works. Baron and his men were ordered to take it. Others might have bided their time, starved him out, but the Baron's an hasty one, attacked straight away. The Blackens surrendered. Baron and his men took most of them alive, but one of his blokes knocked over a vat of red dye. It all ran into the river. Folk took to saying that the river flowed red with blood, that the Baron had slaughtered his prisoners to a man. Been known as the Bloody Baron ever since.
Interesting.
Kind of ironic.
Well, a week before, he'd massacred a whole squadron in Ingholm, but far fewer. Story.
That's funny. How about a game of Gwent?
They say you play cards.
They don't speak idly then. Times are tough, and rare cards are often worth more than a fistful of gold. So, will ye play?
Let's play.
Let's.
Once again, I think we just straight use the deck we got. I don't think there's a whole lot I need to add to it. And I don't have enough to build another deck, unfortunately. It is the one problem with Gwent in this game, is the fact that, it's not as, do I want 2 Commander Swans? No. Is that essentially you have enough for an Northern Realms deck, and by the time you have enough to build other decks, you've already done every one in Gwent, so it's kind of like, what's the point? Hilarious. Perfect. I can make him waste a lot of cards. 14. It'll put me at 29, and then I don't think he can come back from that, to be perfectly honest. He needs 9 more? I mean, he might be able to win, but I'm already 2 cards ahead. Let's see how many he's going to burn to try and beat me. 1. 2. Okay. Okay. It's like all his cards to beat me, but he beat me. I feel pretty safe. He's gonna bring back a spy, that's what I would expect. Because I'm gonna do exactly the same thing. Yep. I'm 10 cards, ridiculous. Built Trenton Myth. Makes sense. I have the clear weather one, right? Yes. So let's start by doing this. Made him burn a clear weather. I was gonna clear the weather later anyway, but whatever. I mean, I can already beat him very, very easily, but I'm gonna do it demonstrably. Hey, 16 to 97. I just lost. I'm an idiot. I thought we were on the last round. I think I just lost. Maybe not. His car's might not be good enough to actually beat me here. I think I just won by pure luck. Nope, he just won. That's ridiculous.
Oh, damn. Lost.
You might look to your deck, change it up, do better.
Oh my god, I can't believe I just lost that.
Greetings.
That's hilarious.
Innkeep.
Of course I am.
Let's.
I thought we were on the last hand. I could have beat him so easily. I forgot that I actually let him win the first round. Well, I mean, that's funny if nothing else. That's so dumb. So dumb. I had that in the bag so easily and I had to, like, be a dickhead. Nevertheless, I think we're pretty safely won the second time because he's not very good. Granted, you don't have to be very good when you're fighting me, apparently, because I'm an idiot. Sure. I'm not sure they're likely to have Scorch at this point. So I'm just gonna do that. I think I let him win this one. Because it'll have to put him down to 4 cards. And he may pass anyway. No, he's not. It's a waste. I'll take that. Alright, now I have to remember that he is winning. Not bad. Interesting he's not passing, to be perfectly honest. $18, I'm on 8. It's actually kind of irritating. I need to burn 2 cards here to actually beat him, but we beat him nonetheless. Let me just use all my cards. Alright. I don't think there's any possible way he can beat me here, because... maybe. Unlikely, though. It's gonna seem weird to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. The reason being is I can bring it back. There he is. Alright, I'm pretty confident I can win. Even with that. So I'm safe from Scorch. I'm not safe from a Villain Trenton Myth. There we go. Played it anyway. Now I'm safe from a Villain Trenton Myth because you can't use him. Should have given this guy more credit. I think I still win pretty handsomely though, even with these extra 2 cards he's getting. Because it's 3 cards versus 2, but I'm kind of smoking him as far as numbers go. That's not going to help him much. He still can't Scorch me, although I don't even think he has a Scorch, to be perfectly honest. Clear weather. And a pass, okay. Alright, that was a bit better.
Must admit, I scoffed and lost. Well, stupidity's got its price. My prize card's yours.
Fantastic, we got Menno Cohorn. But that's going to be it for this episode. So, for those who stuck around for me failing at Gwent, thanks for watching the video. If you like the video, please leave a like. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And as always, thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time, where I drink a potion. I just wanted my other potions back, but I still need the Fiend Decoction up, so that I can move. But that's going to be it. See you next time, guys.